And so a lot of you either getting ready to do this, or you're getting ready to think about weight loss, right? These programs, if you will. And there are a lot of people, selling detox kits, detox programs, things to that degree. And, a lot of these things don't cover fundamentals of what you should absolutely be doing, as opposed to a program that's temporary, short-lived, to bring about a short-term exchange in the way that you feel or the way that you're behaving. We want to think more in terms of long-term. And when people get into these detox programs, a lot of times they're very aggressive. As a matter of fact, they're too aggressive, and you set yourself up for failure. So as you're thinking possibly about getting into one of these types of programs, we want to make sure that we're addressing some fundamentals. Now, fundamental number one, if you haven't done it already, the ultimate program for both, right? And if you don't have your copy, no grain, no pain. You can pick that up at Barnes & Noble. You can pick that up at Amazon or any other major book retailer. But no grain, no pain. If you follow that 30-day program, it's addressing a lot of the fundamentals. So let's talk about what some of those fundamentals are that a lot of detox programs are dealing in. A lot of programs deal in high doses of supplements without diet change. In essence, without lifestyle or diet change. Triangle is the symbol delta represents change. I'm just going to abbreviate that just so you know. So high dose supplement programs without change. Weight loss is restriction diet for short-term benefit with no long-term effect. In essence, the long-term effect is worn off as a result of the fact that nobody's going to be able to follow a mega restriction diet indefinitely without proper justification. So the biggest problems that we see with these types of protocols is, again, this type of therapy, and I've talked about this in the past, but high doses of supplementation. Okay, supplements, liver detox, heavy metal detox, basically to help your liver, help your kidney function, those types of things. These are passive therapies. Passive meaning something else is doing the work, not you. And when it comes to detoxification, you can't rely on passive therapy, because passive therapy, if you don't actually do work to go along with that high-dose supplementation, and you don't set yourself up for long-term success. So what do I mean? If you're again, and this goes back to what are you trying to detox? A lot of people are trying to detox from poisons in the environment, whether it's pollutants, whether they're trying to do a liver detox, whether they're trying to do a foot bath detox, or a kidney detox, or a GI tract detox. What are we detoxing from? That's number one thing. So why are we doing a detox, and what are we detoxing from? We're usually, if we answer the question honestly, and you should always answer these types of questions honestly, you're detoxing from yourself. And what do I mean by that? Your behaviors, yourself. You're detoxing from what you've been doing to put yourself in that situation. So if you think about, why do we need a GI? If you eat well and you eat healthy, why do you need to detox your gut? If you take good care of your liver, right, by eating healthy and having good exercise and good behaviors, why do you need to do a detox? So a lot of the whole premise of doing a detox is that you're detoxing from yourself and your own behaviors. And so using a bunch of supplements as passive therapies is not going to fix this. Remember, it's not going to fix that. And if that's what you're relying on, again, the long-term duration of success is going to be minimalized. And that's what you have to go back to and think about core fundamentals. Core fundamentals, no grain, no pain, is one of those core fundamentals. We wrote that book to last decades with the research that's in it and the advice and the tips that are in it. It's based on hard science, and it's based on, well, to date, almost 20 years of clinical experience. So, again, you can't detox yourself from yourself unless you change yourself or change your behaviors. Hey, don't forget to check out the rest of the series right here. Make sure you hit subscribe below. And as always, thanks for tuning in.